Is Dr. Grażyna Bajunin, and I'm so excited to be here today to talk to you about how to transform your body and mind and feel and look better than you did 10 years ago. I have personally reversed my age by 15 years. I will be this December 72 years old, and I feel and fantastic. I feel better than I did 10 years ago. So I would like to share with you what I do and how the system looks like so that we can help others to do the same. So let me share my slides with you. So I work with my son Tony, and Tony is I am PhD in electrical engineering. I work in biomedical field for 25 years, and Tony, my son, is board certified health coach, and I also became board certified functional nutritionist, and we worked together for 11 years and we have phenomenal results. And this is what I would like to share with you today. So let me first tell me what is the goal of this live or this webinar. I want to show you why our body disintegrates and what can we do to prevent or even reverse those results. And the aging process as right now looks like this, that we are losing basically about 10% of connective tissue integrity every 10 years. And we cannot get it back. I will show you that. We cannot get it back through diet or exercise alone. So this is the fact. And if the connective tissue disintegrates, you understand our joints, our skin, and our body is aging. So that's basically one of the main reasons why the aging process, why we are aging. So if we do nothing about it, the most probable and almost certain future is like that, the statistics. So for example, you see here that for a household age 65 to 79 years old, 45% of the household activity people have household activity limitations. 20% have mobility limitation, and another 20% have self-care limitation. So this is scary, actually. And if you are 80 or older, look, then it's 71% that has household activity limitations, and up to 45% have the self-care limitations. So they need somebody to help them to brush their teeth. They have somebody to help them to dress, but fortunately, we can do something about it. And this is what I'm going to talk about, that what is possible with our unique and patented system. But also, this is about reversing. But what about prevention? Because obviously, prevention is much, much easier than reversal right now, right? So everything is starting already when we are about 20, 25 years old. And this is the time when we can start this process. So let's look here what happens when this lady was on our system for 3 months. Look what happened with her neck. Why I'm showing neck? Because this is connective tissue. So we are seeing how the connective tissue is being rebuilt, right? And let me show you, sorry, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to get to the next slide. And here is our testimonials. All those testimonials you can find recorded on our YouTube channel, which is on YouTube It's at Grzina Pajunen. So if you go there and you click testimonial, one of the leads, we have tons of testimonials. So I give you, for example, this. I can play it for you, but I don't want to use the time at this very moment for that. But maybe at the end of this webinar. And actually, if you can write it in chat here, if you want to, if you like me to play those testimonials, then I will do that. So if you like to write it in the chat, that would be fantastic. But anyhow, so Chris was he's from Canada, and his dream was to win in the weightlifting, and unfortunately his shoulder became so bad that he couldn't even hold a glass of water when he came to us. And guess what? In 8 months, when we work with him, he not only have like a brand new shoulder, no shoulder replacement, nothing, everything natural, and he also was lifting 350 pounds, and he won a competition, and he broke a world record in his age group in a bench pressing. So this is one of the examples. We have tons of the examples, and you can just have them there on our YouTube channel. So if you were struggling, and I wish I could see you, but I can't, so I don't know why. Because I cannot, I know that you are there, but I don't know yet how to use the system. I'm using it for the first time, so I cannot see you who is here. But if you write in the chat that you are there, and if you have any questions, if you put it in the chat, I will be able to see them. But anyhow, if you are struggling, that's probably what happens is that either that you do it in a hard way. So maybe you have wrinkles which you don't like, or maybe you have problems with one of your joints, or maybe you have some mobility, or you cannot anymore play golf or play tennis or play with your children, or some limitation. So if you did it hard way, probably you didn't have a right nutrition for your body. That's obvious. Maybe you wasted a lot of money on supplementation that didn't work. I have a lot of clients who are just doing right that. Maybe you did not exercise, or didn't know how to choose your exercises, and this is a big one. For example, some people think that I have the knee pain, so I need to exercise on my knee. That's the worst thing what you can do. We will talk more about it. Or maybe you simply did not have clear goals and clear system and support to reach what you want to reach, right? So here, so I will show with you 3 secrets to youth building. So secret number 1 is that set clear goals. So you have to know, and we will talk about it in a second, one by one. But that means that how to know exactly what your body needs to start feeling better. Or maybe you have to set a clear roadmap how to achieve these goals. That is secret number 2. Maybe you have never done it. And number 3, you'll be shocked when I show you how using our system you can transform your body and mind to look and feel better than you did 10 or 15 years ago. So let's talk about secret number 1 first. How to know exactly what your body needs to start feeling better. So what does it mean? So what we want, we start to define what we want to achieve. So for example, People want to look better. Okay, but exactly what do you want? Do you want to lose weight? Or do you want to build muscle? Or do you want to improve mobility and flexibility? Or do you want to reduce stress, improve hydration, reduce wrinkles, or increase energy level in general? So we have to, when we talk, we have to know exactly what is your goal. We define that goal. And then the next thing is our system that works. So we are going to talk, this is not one thing. A lot of functional nutritionists are focusing on just nutrition, and this is fantastic because changing even one thing will give you some results. But what about if you have a system that everything works in synergy? So it's not only that you limit your food, you have limit food. What does it mean? It means that most of the people eat too much. And yeah, I think that you agree with me. And you have to just start maybe skipping one meal. Maybe you will eat only lunch and dinner, or maybe you will eat only breakfast and lunch and skip the dinner. I think that's even better because it's healthier to sleep better if you don't have a lot of food in your stomach. The second thing is choose the right nutrition. And now there is no such a thing as one prescription for everybody because everybody is different. And we are working with people to have them recognize what your body needs and how to your body reacts to different things. So this is choosing the right nutrition is critical. Maybe some people cannot eat tomatoes, which tomatoes normally are very healthy, right? So this is something that we are focusing on. Clean water and a lot of water, at least 8 glasses of water and clean water. Then supplementation. Today's food, I don't need to, I think, explain to you because most of you know that today's food is lacking basic building elements that our body needs to rebuild itself because our body is so smart. Our body can rebuild itself, but it's like good workers cannot rebuild the house if they don't have the right materials. The same here, we have that amazing body that can rebuild itself, but if we don't give the right materials, the body cannot rebuild itself. And now the question is, what kind of materials? What kind of supplementation? There's tons of supplementation. So we need to focus first on the basics. Like if you want to rebuild your house, let's say the house was in fire. So first we need to put the fire down, right? Then we start rebuilding. And we start rebuilding, not from painting. We start rebuilding from bricks and cement, right? And then we put another walls, and then we paint, and then we do whatever we need to do to the house. But we start from basics. So what is basics? Basics is, I didn't even put it here, but number one is remove inflammation. And we can help you with that. We have phenomenal products that can help you to remove the inflammation. By the way, all the products that we use are clean, are natural, and they have no side effects. Number two, rebuilding connective tissue and hydrate your body. Rebuilded connective tissue, we have supplement that is bioidentical to your body. So that means that your body recognizes as its own and it starts rebuilding itself. And, which is the only form of hyaluronic acid that is actually being absorbable by your body. If you have absorbable form of hyaluronic acid, then each molecule of hyaluronic acid attracts about 1,000% of its own weight of water. So if you have If you don't have hyaluronic acid, no matter how much water you drink, you can't hydrate your body. So this is something extremely, extremely important to be able to give it to your body so that the body can hydrate itself, right? Now, the second thing is your microflora, and it cleans your digestive system and take care of so-called leaky gut. So this is what we are very, very careful about. So this is also basics. And finally, especially for women, regulate hormones but without hormones. So this is in natural way, just through supplementation, and this is also patent pending formula that we can talk more about it. Okay, then of course detoxification. That's clear, because if you have a lot of toxins, your body will not have a problem with rebuilding itself. Balanced exercise routine, we are talking about this individually with people, so that we've designed a program for you. It's not a long program, it's not running marathons. It is about 15 minutes, 20 minutes every day, and you can have this program, and you will have a right um, and you will have the right direction to feeling amazing. Look, what is the statistics? Amazing benefit of suitable exercise routine. Reduce risk of cancer 40%. Did you know about it? Cut risk of stroke by 45%. Slash risk of diabetes by 50%. Halve the risk of premature death from heart disease, help to protect women from osteoporosis. By the way, I just give you one example. When I was 60 years old, I had osteopenia. I had problems with my bones personally. And the doctors wanted to put me on some medication. Of course, I am not on any medications. I just use supplementations. And when I was 70 years old, I have perfect bones. The doctors could not believe it. They took another test when I was 71, and they cannot believe it. They say, I've never had this type of results with a woman who is 70 years old. So I tell you, this works. And that's why I'm so excited about it. Now, the next thing is prioritize mental well-being. If you are stressed all the time, if you are negative, if you are angry, well, nothing will work. I promise you. You only will get sick. So, for example, when you feel a little bit nervous, what do? Just take your breath, count to 8 in through your nose to 8. Then hold the breath for 32 and then breathe out for 16. Of course, in order to breathe out for 16, you need to take enough air. So most of the people, especially when they are stressed, they forget to breathe. So, and this is really associated with depression, associated with mental problems, and so on. So, breathe and release the stress. We have many methods how to help you with release stress, but this is one very fast. Stay hydrated. Of course, drink a lot of water and use clean products. What it means that shampoo, don't use shampoo with chemicals. Anything that you wash your body with, don't use chemicals. When you even wash your dishes, don't use chemicals. And use clean products, and stay consistent and track your progress. And this is so easy to say, but it is not so easy to do. So I advise you use a professional guidance and support group to implement it. There is a lot of health coaches around. There is a lot of people who are willing and wanting to help you to achieve those results. So let's stick together. Let's stick together. Let's put get as many people as possible to use this system so that they can stay. They don't have to age, they can reverse the age, and they can feel fantastic to the end of their lives. So that's my goal. That is why I am here. And that's why I am so happy to talk to you. So this is a proof, because anybody says, oh, okay, you are just talking, and what about the proof? First of all, everything I'm talking about, I have clinical studies, I have something to support it with. But at the same time, if you have heard Dr. Secler from Harvard Medical School, he just saying aging is a disease, and scientists can reverse aging process in mice, and the goal is to do the same with people. So if we reverse aging, look what happens. We won't have to worry about getting cancer at 70, or heart disease at 80, or Alzheimer's at 90, which is a lot of people do. Somehow the cells, this is so exciting that somehow, and they've proven it in this laboratory in Harvard Medical School, that the cells know the body can reset and still know which genes should be turned on when they were young. So what it means, we can almost like push a button in computer, reset. Wouldn't be a fantastic thing? At this moment, it's not yet for people that doesn't, but we can notice that this one is already happening through the system which I am talking about. If you implement the system, somehow body is resetting itself. Regeneration system that some animals use, like salamandra limb. So salamandra, if you cut her limb, it can regenerate. The fish tail, the same. You cut the fish tail, it can rebuild itself. Or the finger of the mouse will grow back. And this finding indicates that this backup of the information about our youth is stored in the body. So that means that actually, this is so exciting, don't you think? So that means that our body can heal itself, and we just need to provide the right conditions. This is very, very exciting. So let me see this. Let me talk to you about the success story. Again, his testimonial is recorded in our YouTube channel. And this is a story, Eddie's. So before, he had a pain in knees for 7 years. He could not run. He could not walk without pain. About a few months later, so before first day, it felt better. And in 8 days was able to walk, run. And the Facebook user, this is a big scam. No, this is not a scam. This is all proven. So in a month, he could run half a mile. So the secret number 2, set clear roadmap how to achieve your goals. So okay, so what it means, let's go back. What it means, clear goals for any transformation journey. When I'm talking to people, to the clients, and we work with this system for 11 years, and let me just switch off this. Okay. So this is there is some goals. For example, when I went, so what do you want to achieve? Let's say I want to have weight loss and lean body. So we would say, okay, what is your real goal For example, I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months, or I want to reduce body fat percentage by 5% within 6 months, something that we can measure. And this is how we work. For example, improve mobility and flexibility. Somebody has this goal. So we say, what do you need? So, for example, they want to participate in your favorite activity without discomfort without 6 months. So this is measurable, right? And or hydrate your body and increase flexibility within 3 months. So you measure how flexible you are. Or wrinkle reduction. For example, rebuild your skin and increase hydration. Okay, so how we measure this? Well, we tell you to take a picture of the face and the photo, and then in your each month and see the results. Okay. Additionally, it is important that you consult with healthcare professional or fitness expert to help you to set those goals. So, for example, we work with this, but there are many health coaches. There are many health professionals who can help you to set up realistic and measurable goals. But without it, you don't know. You are like blind. You don't know what you want to achieve and where you want to go. So this is one of my friends. So look at that. This is before and this is 3 months later. So this is what we ask people to do. Make this picture, and then 3 months later, we just ask you to make another or 1 month every month, and we can zoom on the face. Why do we, let's say somebody comes with the problems with your knees. Why do you ask you to take the face? Because face is the biggest organ. I mean, skin is the biggest organ. And if we zoom on it, we see how the connective tissue is being rebuilt. And then on your face, when somebody looks at your face, they can see what actually happens inside of your body. So this is the story which I was talking about Kirk, right? So before, he had pain in shoulder, he could not even lift a water jug, and the doctor suggested surgery, and he lost hope he could ever bench press again. Well, now he's doing bench pressing with 350 pounds, competing in the WPC Canadian National Powerlifting Competition, breaking a world record in his age group. So his testimonial is on our YouTube channel, including the many other testimonials. Okay, so now if I had any idea how to get in touch with you guys, I would ask you this question. So maybe you can ask yourself, do you believe that setting clear goals is essential for any transformational journey? Just ask yourself this question, because I think it's critical. If you don't know where you are going, how you can get there, right? So you need to set a clear goal, time frame. I want to achieve this goal in this time frame. Help me. And this is what okay, so, okay, secret number 3, sorry. You will be shocked when I show you how using our system you can transform your body and mind to look and feel better than 10 or 15 years ago. And okay, so here is a Dr. Kelly Maton. So she she's very famous. She's orthopedic surgeon and also a doctor cosmetologist. And she's helping a lot of people to feel and look fantastic. She's from Great Neck, New York. When she started working with us, she was so fascinated because her work is much better because, and we also work with plastic surgeons from California, and they all tell me, you know what, if I help my patients to rebuild the skin, my services are much higher level, I can achieve much, much better results and I can beat the competition. So this is absolutely fantastic. And I also have this testimonial. This is another one, which is Dr. Diana Krishner. She is a love expert, as you see here. She's helping people to finding the right partner in love. So obviously, she needs to look good. She knows a lot about different products. When she started to working with us, she actually was shocked when she went home. She came home and her husband said, "What, Diana, what did you do? Did you have a facelift?" So she was laughing and she's sharing that with us here. And let's see. And here, I think that this one I will play for you because this is something which is, let me see if I can do that. Because let me see. Yes, I can. So this is the video. Look, this dog here on the left can hardly go up the stairs because problems with the joint. And this one on the right was running after 11 weeks, was running up. Maybe I can play it again. Look, do you see it? It's totally amazing. So let me just go back. So let me tell you a little bit about, let me stop this. Okay, our story. So we are working with my son. And as I told you, I was a professor of electrical engineering, working, research and writing papers, traveling the world, and giving lectures about electrical engineering. So what I am doing here, well, I tell you, my husband had a problem with his shoulder. He couldn't sleep at night. He was like having this hand like this. He was not able to just move it. And the doctor said nothing will help, only joint replacement. And he didn't want joint replacement. You know why not? Because he wanted to be active in sports. He wanted water ski. He wanted to do something. And he couldn't because of this arm. So in order to drive a car, he was like this. He couldn't sleep at night, and I had to watch it. So we were starting looking for the solution. So once he started this system, which I just shared with you, and he was eating correctly already, he was already exercising, so he had a good right side, but still he had the problems with joints. So after 3 months, he was after 3 months, he was able to move his arm, and he was shocked. And after about 8 months, he told me, "Listen, I feel like I have brand new shoulder. It's amazing. We have obligation. You are scientists. Look at this. Look at the clinical studies, because we have obligation to help people." So this is how it all started. So I look at the clinical studies, I review as a scientist everything, and I was shocked. And my son, who became a health coach, anyhow, he was also shocked looking at his stepfather, how he transformed. So this was 11 years ago. And I tell you, till today, my husband is feeling great. He still feels like he has a brand new shoulder. Nothing, and no joint replacement, nothing. So this is why I'm so fascinated, and I would love to share that with you, so that you can do it too. And if you are a professional, then we could work together and we can help all these people transform, because people deserve to live good life to the end of their lives without suffering. Like, look at Elizabeth. She had the problem with her lower back for 28 years. And the doctors told her that she will end up on a wheelchair. And she had also problems with her gums. and her hair, and she needed a gum surgery. And look now, she has no discomfort in her back. She has no problems with her gums, and she canceled her gum surgery, and she lived discomfort free and enjoys her life. And this transformation happened 5 years ago, and she still enjoys her life, and she is not a youngster. So it works no matter how old are you. That doesn't matter. You can start this journey, this transformation journey, but maybe you need somebody to hold your hand, because it is like climbing Mount Everest. You are not able easily to get there by yourself. But if you have a group of people and if you have a guide, then it's much easier, and many people have done it. And the same thing we have here. We have group of people and we have a guide. So if you want, that's how we can do. So let me sum it up. So 3 secrets to youth building. Number 1, we have to set clear goals. How to know exactly what your body needs to start feeling better. This one we identified. Number 2, set clear roadmap how you can achieve this measurable goal. And secret number 3, you will be shocked when I show you how our system, you can transform your body and mind to look and feel better than you did 10 and 15 years ago. So let me show you some. And here, for anybody who wants, and give, we can give you the proven guide to age reverse system. And how you can get it, I just tell you in a second. That is here. If you can, we have about 6 to 8 spots, and you can book your youth building discovery call with us. You can just scan this QR code, or you can go to this link, meetme.so/be well. This is 15 minutes, but we can see what is your goal. We can talk about you, because here it is a general, and as you know, even nutrition, everything, you have to work on a personal journey. So we can see if this is something that we can help you with. And so why to book a call? Reason number 1, you will get crystal clear. We will be crystal clear on your health goals for the next, maybe beauty goals, maybe health goals, for the next 6 months, with a new confident mindset. So this is number 1. Number 2, we will discover together what is the core problem and your biggest fear, and how we can address them and help you to eliminate them. So this is number 2. And number 3 is, we can see if this makes some sense that we can work together, because maybe not. So this is like a discovery call, and I tell you, it's really worth it to do that. You will really understand. And if you are a professional, the same thing, because maybe we can have work together and implement that system together for benefits of everybody. So this free discovery call is not for everybody. This free discovery call is only for those who are serious about their health goals, who are willing to invest and work to transform, and who are not looking for a quick fix. If you want a quick fix, maybe you use some other methods. But people who want to enjoy their lives and being able to take care of themselves to the end of their lives. They don't need to caretaker. They don't need to somebody to do things for them. but being able to move freely without a wheelchair or a walker, being able to play your favorite sports, being able to travel and enjoy the life. And we want to look and feel at least 10 years younger. So this is the call. If you want those things, book a call. And again, in order to book this call, I may keep it for a moment so that you can do that. You can scan it, take a phone and scan this, or go to meetme.so/be well. And then you can book 15 minutes discovery call with us. All right? It's really, you will be happy that you did it, because the transformations are real. If you go to our YouTube channel again and read and listen to those testimonials, I have them all recorded here, but of course we have 4 minutes, so that's very good that I didn't play them. But you can listen to those testimonials for people. And here it's amazing. Already somebody on the YouTube wrote that, Antonio, before you make comment, collect the information. This product saved my life. I am not sure what would happen to me if I would not find Dr. Payunen. So thank you. Thank you for this. I really appreciate, because we do everything in our power to help you. And we want my mission in life is to see this transformation, to see people happy, to see people being able to enjoy their life, not fight with each other, not being angry, but being together and enjoying this life, this beautiful life, what we have around, those beautiful trees and everything. That's what we want. We don't want to see sufferings, because suffering is optional. You don't need to. Your body is designed so beautifully, and your body is asking you for help to rebuild itself, and your body will rebuild itself. It is so designed, right? So you can do it. So if you still have questions, great. Book that 15 minutes call and we will answer all your questions. So again, let me just just book this call, scan this, go to meetme.so/be well, and I would be so happy, either me or Tony, to answer your questions and to help you in any way possible, so that you can feel and look at least 10 and 15 years younger. Believe me, I have personally reversed my age. I can exercise. When I was 32 years old, I couldn't move. I had problems with my lower back. I couldn't move my hands forward without pain. Not anymore. No discomfort. Nothing, no medications. Doctors are surprised, but I am not, and you will not be either. So I still cannot figure it out how to use this chat box, so I cannot see you and I cannot know how to set it up yet, but for the next meeting I will learn, because this is the first time I use this system. But I really appreciate that you came. I really appreciate that you listened, and have a wonderful evening, and talk to you soon. Thank you very, very much. So now I need to somehow switch this off. I think I be able